Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be deck profiling Ritual Beasts. Well, they're called Spiritual Beasts, but like Ritual Beast Tamers. I haven't really played this deck that much, but I'll be just like trying to give my knowledge about the deck. If you don't know, all of the monsters can only be special summoned once per turn, and that's because if they max you, you can just keep making fusions and then just tagging at them out, and then you could just make your opponent deck out. So that's why you can only special summon them once per turn. So let's just get on with the list. We got the Apeline, the Spiritual Beast. Once per turn during our player's turn, you can banish a Ritual Beast card from your graveyard, and then this turn all Ritual Beast monsters you control gain 500 attack and defense. He's pretty good to beat over things like Wind, I guess. And that's basically the only thing. You can also just beat over like a load of things with it, and obviously you can only special summon one Apeline once per turn. And then we got the Elder of the Ritual Beast Tamers. He's basically an extra normal summon, and then that's basically all he does. He's pretty good because you can just summon, and then just tag out for a fusion. Next we're running Tree Heartbeat Dancer because we're running Divine Wind of Mist Valley, and then Divine Wind of Mist Valley reads, if once per turn if a face-up wind monster you control returns to your hand, you can special summon a level 4 or lower wind monster from your deck. And if you haven't guessed, this entire deck is wind for some reason. So basically Heartbeat Dancer is a pretty good card in the deck, and Heartbeat Dancer just also combos well with Heartbeat Hunting Ground, and basically it gives you an extra normal summon, which is pretty cool. Next we're running Tree Conahawk. Once per turn you can banish a Ritual Beast card from your deck, and then if you do, add that card. It's basically a Gultzark, and then you can only special one of them per turn. We're running one Dolphin. Once per turn you can banish a Ritual Beast card from your hand, then target a card your opponent controls and return to hand, and then you can only special one of them per turn. Tree Rampenta. Once per turn you can banish a Ritual Beast monster from your extra deck, and then if you do, send one Ritual Beast monster with the same type as that banished monster from your deck to your graveyard. Next we're running 2 Rara, the Ritual Beast Tamer. If it was normal summon, you can target a Ritual Beast monster in your graveyard, special summon it. Basically just a 1-card fusion. And then Wen, the Ritual Beast Tamer, exact same thing as Rara, except it special summons from the Banish Zone. And then obviously you can special summon one per turn. This deck doesn't really need the graveyard, so cards like Dimensional Fissure and Macrocosmos are just great in the deck. So for spells we're running 1 Raigeki, 1 Snatch Steal, 1 Divine Wind, 1 Defissure, 3 Emergency Teleport because all the Tamers are wind. So it just basically lets you make an instant fusion. 1 Heartbeat Hunting Ground and 3 Terraforming. We're running the Heart Hunting Ground because we're playing the 3 Terraforming because you need to get the Divine Wind as fast as possible. So that's basically it. For trap cards we're running 3 Ambushed Ritual Beasts. You target 2 of your monsters that are currently banished or in the graveyard, or a Ritual Beast and a Ritual Beast Tamer. And then special summon those in defense position, but you can't special summon monsters for the rest of the turn except Ritual Beast monsters. You can only use 1 Ambush Ritual Beast per turn. And then combination with the Ritual Beast, if you control a Ritual Beast monster, destroy any number of monsters on the field up to the number of Ritual Beast monsters you control. So basically it's just a board wipe. It's like a Raigeki in itself, except it's a trap card, so it's just like pretty slow. And then you can also activate multiple per turn, which is like pretty cool, I think. Next we're running 1 Compulse, 1 Macrocosmos, and then 1 Solemn Warning for traps. For the extra deck, we're running 2 Apeline. It just needs a Ritual Beast Tamer and a Ritual Beast monster. All of them do, I think. And then you just summon them by banishing a Ritual Beast and a Ritual Beast Tamer from your field, and then they can't be special by other ways. And then if it attacks, it's unaffected by other card effects until the end of the damage step, and then during either player's turn, you can return it to the extra deck and then target one of your banished Ritual Beast monsters, and then a Spiritual Beast and a Ritual Beast Tamer, and then special summon them in defense position. Next we're running Tree Conahawk. It's the same summoning conditions as all the rest of them, the Apeline and the Dolphin. And then its effect is once per turn you can target 2 of your banished Ritual Beast cards, and then add them to return them to the graveyard, and then if you do, you add a Ritual Beast card from your deck to your hand. So it's basically a Stratos for the deck, and the downside to it is it's got really low stats. And then you get the gist. You just put it to the extra deck and special summon the guys you summon it essentially. Next we're running 2 Patolfin. It's basically a Winda, except, well, it just can't be destroyed by cannot be destroyed by card effect, sorry. And then, obviously, it has the effect of you just return it to the extra deck, to special the guys. So, for the deck, is basically a stun deck. You basically just don't allow your opponent to do anything. You just keep beating them down with the advantage you get off of Conahawk and the Apeline. So, for rank 4s, you don't really make rank 4s a lot, but when you do, you're just gonna need just Castel, Rebellion X with Z-Dragon, Cowboy, Lightning Plover, oh, and then for rank 3s, we're playing a Totem Bird and Zenmaines. Totem Bird's pretty interesting. If you don't know what it does, it's during either player's turn when a spell or trap is activated, you detach it to Exceed materials from him, and then negate the activation if you destroy the card, and then it loses 300 attack while it has no Exceed materials. I think the card's pretty cool. It's just basically a Shien, which I think is just pretty insane. It's definitely interesting. And then Zenmaines is just there. It's just a good rank tree. And then for rank 2s, we're just playing 2 Phoenix. The only way to make it is with 2 Wens, I think. If I'm not, oh no, a Wen and the Elder guy. So that's basically it. And also, all your monsters are wind, obviously. So Daigusto Phoenix is insane in the deck because you just make your Aphelion be able to attack twice. And I think this is pretty cool. So guys, I hope you enjoyed deck profile. Sorry I wasn't able to give any insight on most of the monsters, but or any of the combos, but the deck's just pretty straightforward. Next up, I'll be giving a possible duel video or a deck profile on Archfiends or something else I just feel like doing. So guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time. See ya!